Acid soil that has pH value less than 7. A horizon, soil horizon that consisting of mineral soil which have the maximum organic matter accumulation and maximum biological activity. Air porosity, the proportion of bulk volume of soil that is filled with air that at any given time or under a given condition, also called as soil porosity. Alkaline soil, soil that has pH value greater than 7. Alluvial fan, a fan-shaped deposit accumulated at the growth of canyon or at the foot of the mountain. Ammonification, the process which decomposes of amino acid and soil bacteria that resulting in the production of ammonia and ammonium. Anion, a negatively charged ion formed by the addition of electrons to atoms or molecules. Available water, a portion of soil water that can readily be absorbed by the plants of roots. Bedrock, the soil rock underlying the soils, and the regolith which in depths ranging from 0 to several hundred feet. B horizon, a soil horizon usually beneath the A horizon that is characterized by the presence of concentrated silicated days of clays, iron, aluminum oxide, and humus. Capillary fringe, a zone just above the water table that remains almost saturated. Capillary water, soil water held in the soil pores that is readily absorbed by the plant roots. Cation, a positively charged formed by removal by electrons of atoms and molecules. Cation exchange, the inter-exchange between the cation in solution or another cation on the surface for any surface active material. Chemical nitrogen fixation, a fixation that takes place to high temperature and pressure in producing ammonia, which is used to manufacture fertilizers. Fertile soil, a soil that has substantial amount of readily available elements necessary for plants' growth. Fibrous, an organic soil which has the least decomposed of all organic soil materials, containing very high amounts of fiber that are well preserved and readily infeasible as to botanical. Fixation, the process in a soil by which certain chemical elements essential for plant growth are converted for exchangeable form to non-exchangeable form. If layer, a layer of forest floor that is immediately below the layers consisting of fragment for fatty decomposed organic materials. Floodplain, the land bounding a stream built up of sediments from overflow of the stream up and subject to inundation when the stream is flood stage, also called as bottomland. Forest, an organic soil which has freely drained histosols consisting preliminary of leaf litter with some things and branches that rest on rocks, stone, boulders whose roids are filled organic matter. Soil, a natural body in the immediate surface of the earth composed of unconsolidated minerals or materials and living forms in which plants grow. Decomposition, the process of dissolving minerals and organic materials into new compounds, also called as chemical weathering. Denitrification, the biochemical reduction of nitrate or nitrate to gaseous nitrogen. Desalination, the removal of salt from saline or soil, usually by leaching. Diastrophism refers to the action of force causing earth crust to be deformed, producing mountains or changes of levels. Denitrifying bacteria. Bacteria is capable of changing soluble nitrogen compounds of nitrogen into gaseous nitrogen. Disintegration, the reduction of rock to smaller pieces, mainly by chemical, also called as chemical physical weathering. Duffmal, a forest humus that is found in the transition zone, the horizon, that may be produced either into more or mal. Edapology, the science that deals with the influence of soils on living things, particularly plants, including human use of plant growth. Elevation, the removal of soils of materials from the zone of impoverishment to the zone of enrichment. Essential element, a chemical element required for the normal growth of soil aggregate, a cluster of soil particles that together as a unit in soil structure, also known as granules. Soil bulk density, the mass of dry soil per unit of bulk volume, including the air space. Soil classification, the systematic arrangement of soil into groups of categories on the basis of their characteristics. Soil colloid, a kind of mixtures whose particles are intermediate in a size between the visible particles. Soil conservation, an art of combining all management the soil against use method that safeguard the soil against depletion or deterioration caused by the nature of human beings.